Hey, everybody. We are jumping back in with Rhona. We are just leaving. We're in orbit, actually, in Altair 3. About to. I mean, is it Altair 3? Oh, we're still at the Star Dock. I was about to say, oh, we were about to leave the Star Dock and then head on over.
You got somewhere to be?
Yeah, we got somewhere to be, but, meet Gren. Oh,
All
shoot.
right, I'll wait here for you.
Oh, my bad. My bad. We got to go down and see Gren first before we can go do what's her name's mission. Basically, introduce ourselves and hold on a sec. Oh, all this is this all stealing? That's not stealing. That's not. Hold on. Vacuum tape. Let's get the hammer. Okay, so Gren is in there. We might have to go down and check this place out. Ooh,
Debating
hold
on
on.
writing a book, The Wayfarer's Guide to the Universe. What do you think? Would anyone read something like that?
Well, I mean, isn't there a book, Wayfarer's Guide to Skyrim, or something like that? All right, let's go in and meet young Mr. Gren. Hold on. Again. We have to feed our crew.
So you found her after all. Good. Better with us than in Watchtower's hands.
Aren't you Watchtower?
Your reaction is understandable. Apologies if I caused distress. Maybe I should remove my helmet.
Oh, actually, that might. Okay.
There. Much better.
Kind of reminds me of is it Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy? Um. Oh yeah, better. Not unsettling at all.
Do I detect a hint of sarcasm?
Gren is ex-Watchtower. He's defected. No longer with them. Now he's as much their enemy as you or me. And as for his colorful appearance,
There's no need to be delicate, Torin. I won't be offended. We can speak plainly. If you're curious, please, feel free to ask any questions you might have. I'll answer what I can.
Not to be rude, but your face. Are you okay?
Unwell? No. In fact, right now I'm likely in better health than anyone on this station. My appearance is a result of genetic manipulation, something that most members of Watchtower are subjected to. It's a voluntary procedure, but one that's required to move up the ranks.
Why'd you leave Watchtower?
Despite being augmented and conditioned by them, my loyalty to Watchtower was never strong. To me, it was always just a job. However, a chance encounter forced me to reevaluate my career choice. Learning what Watchtower does to people like you and Torin, that was something I wanted no part in. And so I deserted. Not something Watchtower takes kindly to. But for that to become a problem, they'll first need to find me.
Mm-hmm. Why are you still wearing the Watchtower uniform?
Simple, really. It helps keep me safe and well. And not just because it's armor. Most Watchtower members undergo changes to enhance them for their particular duties. These changes aren't entirely positive, however. There's always a number of complications. But our helmets and suits help mitigate these issues.
Anything you can tell me about Watchtower?
Probably not as much as you'd prefer. Watchtower is a highly secretive organization, even to those within it. All information is on a need-to-know basis. And since all I needed to know was engineering, what information I can share is limited. We can talk more on the subject later if you'd like.
All right, that's enough questions. I need help building a fleet.
I take it that means you recovered the control node.
Sure did.
Right here. Was exactly where you said we'd find it. Although a heads up about the mechs would have been nice.
Mechs? I'm shocked there were any remaining. They were all flagged for transfer. I hope they didn't cause too much trouble.
We're alive, aren't we? Don't worry about it. Still, you should probably work on your intel.
Intel is Harper's specialty, not mine. If you hand me the control node, we can begin building your fleet.
You told Torrin about the control node. How'd you know where to find one?
A few years back, the facility you broke into was an active Watchtower safe house. An off-the-grid outpost, offering supplies or refuge to traveling operatives. I was one of the last people to step foot inside before it was abandoned. Therefore, I knew it had what you and Torrin needed. Didn't know about the mechs, though. They shouldn't have been there. Someone must have changed orders at the last minute. Sorry.
Why do we need this particular piece of hardware?
Interfleet coordination can be complicated. Such things are often handled by a suite of human operators, situated on command decks of large vessels. The Fleet Sync control node is capable of doing the same job, but with considerably less overhead. This particular version, the Model 2, is outdated, has a number of security exploits, making it perfect for integration with a non-Watchtower ship.
All right, here you go.
Acceptable condition. Should suffice. I've already done most of the prep work. Installing this to the main board shouldn't be difficult. Please, have a seat. Help yourself to a snack or drink. This won't take long.
All right. Here we go. Now we got to pick a ship. We got to pick a ship to put this thing on.
There. I think we're done here. The control node integrated without issue. You now have a mainframe fully capable of fleet management and coordination.
So how does this work?
Efficiently. This fleet command system I fabricated, you should find it fairly intuitive. Go ahead, try it for yourself. Use the terminal and commission one of your other ships to your fleet.
All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, we have 15 ships available. We got 27 crew members available. Fleet ships. All right. The Prinia might actually be a decent one to go with. The Prinia can hold up to 13. All right, so we got another page. Crimson Fleet Wraith. These guys are all kind of. We're gonna go with the Prinia. All right. We're gonna assign crew. All right, so first person we're gonna assign. Next page. Next page. What's his name? Next page. There it is. The first person you sign is going to be assigned as the pilot. Okay, and then so next page. In truth, we're keeping Rosie with us. I'm gonna assign Sophia. Can I? Oop. I didn't want to do that. God dang it. We're gonna, let's see. All right. Okay, so we're at the end. Most of the guys that we have that we can assign, I'm kind of curious because Uh, I almost want to assign all the little bots, right? And just keep these 3 bots on our ship and see what the change would be to our ship, but that wouldn't be the most brilliant of things to do. I don't want to assign Barrett until I'm just wondering if I should go ahead and assign Andromeda. We will. Okay. Now the question is, next page. Next page. All right, let's go back out. All right, I want to unassign the missile systems microbot. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. All right. So we're going to select the pilot. Where's Torin? Oh. Previous page. Wait. Slow your roll, brothers. Slow your rolls. Don't tell me I screwed up. Oh my God, this thing. All right. First of all, select pilot. Okay. Unassigned crew. Give it a moment. It wasn't this difficult. Okay. All right. Follow distance, medium. Okay. Combat behavior, defensive. Yep. All right. And
that's all you have to do. That vessel's now part of your fleet. Newly commissioned vessels will automatically follow your lead ship. But if you'd prefer different tactics, you can always change their orders. Keep in mind, at the moment, the command system can only handle 1 additional ship. But if you want, you can always switch a vessel out for another. I was about to suggest you assign a pilot, but I see you've already figured out how to do that yourself.
Made a good choice, too.
Congratulations. You now have an active fleet. Of course, it's only 2 ships, but in time, and with additional resources, we can grow that number.
all right, I'm curious about how the command system works.
I'm unsure I can adequately explain. Suffice it to say, the fleet command system exploits Watchtower technology to our benefit. It's robust and adaptive.
Okay, thanks a lot for your help.
Yeah, we owe you one, Gren. This should at least be enough to even the odds against any Watchtower patrols that come our way.
Torin, I noticed that your ship and the skydrop system I spent several weeks retrofitting into it are suspiciously absent.
Yeah, about that. You see, there was a situation,
Mm-hmm.
unavoidable, really.
Yeah.
One thing led to another, and
And you kamikaze.
I ended up destroying my ship.
That does not surprise me. And now, I am doubly glad that I began work on building a second skydrop deployment system. We can integrate it into your fleet's new ship immediately. I have a feeling you will make for a better custodian for it than Torin.
Yeah, but he's the pilot flying that ship. Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Be advised, skydrops are used by fleet ships that remain in orbit. If you install a skydrop to your home ship, it'll be useless. Now, where did I put that vacuum tape?
Understood. All right. So now we have to figure out where exactly we're going to fit this thing. I think I know not where to put it. We may change up the front. Okay. The fact that there's 2 errors and we just went into it is really kind of... Ship has unattached and is missing a reactor. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here real quick. Let's go back to our ship. Okay, so the pieces are all there. What I was looking for was the cargo pieces. So what isn't making sense to me is where's all the cargo stuff? All the modifications are gone. All right. So right now you kind of got me annoyed because we didn't just come into our ship and remove the reactor. That wasn't something we would have done. I think. All right, first let's come over here. What grade? Okay. So yeah. So we're gonna take this guy, stick it in there. Okay. Now 60K. Good thing we don't need the what's the name anymore. All right. So we need to figure out where to put that. It can only attach on the bottom. So we have to find a spot that works. I have a spot in mind. Let's move this guy out. And then yep, there it is. Okay. So there be our new ship. Well, it's not our new ship, but his ship. All right, let me check it out. He's got some decent weapons. Why are there auto cannons? What the frick, man? Okay. All right, we got what's our fuel? What does the fuel look like? Okay, without the fuel plates, he's got way less fuel than original. Is that the only fuel tank you got? Fuel tanks you have? I don't think I can fit any down there. Mass is a little bit heavier, but I do wanna. Yeah, we're not putting those on there. How much is that? 70. Let me see. Does that look weird? There's an error. And then okay. Really? It didn't change the colors? Really? Okie dokie. Alright.
The Skydrop system has been successfully integrated. I trust Torin has explained how it all operates. Naturally, you'll need flares to call one down. So, take these. That's all I have to hand right now. However, you can always craft additional flares, assuming you have the necessary materials. I may also be able to fabricate more for you. Be sure you check my personal stockpile from time to time. For now, that's all I can do for you. I hope it's enough.
Okay. Alright. Well, thanks. You've been very helpful.
We appreciate it, Gren. Really. But are you sure there's nothing else? Not to sound ungrateful, it's just...
So far, everything I've made has been reverse engineered from Watchtower hardware. The fleet command system, the Skydrops. In theory, I could upgrade these things, but I need specialized components. Watchtower components.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, if we come across any Watchtower materials, we'll be sure to let you know. Ha! We have a fleet! Yes, right now it's only 2 ships, but it's still early days. I'm sure we'll figure out a way to expand. Well, that's everything we needed to do here. Come on, we should investigate that Watchtower listening post. Before we leave, I guess I should go familiarize myself with my new ship. See you in space.
Enjoy your crew. Hey, Gren.
Do you need a Skydrop?
Well, I wanted to. So we can use.
No restock is required. All modules are fully loaded.
Okay. All right. You got anything for sale?
I've got a few things on hand. Take a look.
Okay. So resources. What do you got? Oh shoot! Holy cow, man! You got everything. There's major stocks. All right. So I ain't worried about. Got ship parts. Oh wait. Oh minute. Wait. Oh minute. God dang it! The one thing he don't have is what? Is what? Helium. Come on, bro. Why you gotta do me like that? I don't need something meat steak. I need helium or ship fuel. Okay. Seriously. All right. What I do need to be able to do. Oh, and I gotta clear out my inventory. Is holy schmolies. He's got good money too, so and then the funny thing is he's got good money, but do I really even need it at this point? Okay, so you do have a bench in here, man? All right. Spacesuits. What do we got? All right, that, and that. Okay, and then packs. Yep. Then yep. Okay, and then helmets. Okay. Miscellaneous. All right. And then from my ship. Oh yeah. We're about to make a make some. We're about to make some ducats. I think we're actually going to clear him out of money. Dang it, I didn't want to sell that one. Yeah, you can have those at discount. How's that? All right. See, that is our true inventory on our ship, right? Cargo weight, 18K. All those other bots. Hey, thanks, man.
Return if you require further assistance.
Yeah, we'll hit you up with some more questions later. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and see if we have better luck this playthrough with this mission. Oh, it was awful. First things first, though. Do we have a room? Do you have a place? I should have gone. I bet it's down there with him, not up here with her. Yep. All right, we got to go back. We got to go back. Because one of the things we were supposed to do was check out what was down there. Because, and if I'm not mistaken, is this one now occupied? I want to say that the Prinia is probably right there. We're going back down. Yep, we're going back down. See, his workshop. Okay. So, is this where Gren is? Okay, we don't want to go in here. Even we want to go not right there. Yeah, we missed our turn. Ooh. Oh, nothing we can do there. All right. What do you got for me down here, man? Hopefully. God dang it. Oh, hey. That's stealing. That's not. Hey, what about that is stealing? We're not going to worry about stealing. Do we need to loot this place? Well, we'll take the stuff that's needed, like vacuum tape and the hammer. Okay. Let's see if we can find some benches. You got some benches down here, bro? The question is, at what point is it not stealing? Come on now. I thought this was a workshop. Ooh, is that just for show? It's just for. Wait. There's a point. Oh, we're not gonna get it. Ooh. All right, we probably need to go to first person to actually get on this piece. Wow. They're almost. All right, let's try it again. One more try, and then we're like, you see, it's teasing us. There it is. For 169 credits, we just wasted like 35 seconds or a minute. Where are the workbenches? You know what's ironic? Or kind of just stupid? I'm spending all this time down here looking for a workbench. where, if I'm not mistaken, we probably already have one up on our ship. And all we would have... Oh, look at that. We got an industrial workbench. Yay. I'm wondering if the sarcasm is coming through on that. Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. So AV, that is an addition that will come some point down the line, just not right now. All right, let's get on our ship, because there's 3 things I need to do on the weapons workbench. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who are you? Oh, Red. I kind of knew who Red was. Right here. Right here. See how easy that was? All right, so this is burst fire, so we ain't got nothing to do with that. I want a reflex scope as opposed to short scope. It's already got a suppressor, ergonomic grip. It's got the laser. The magazine, we can upgrade it to armor piercing. Internal, we can actually install high powered. We ain't touching the receiver. That is awesome. And then we can go anti-personnel. You know what? I am such an idiot. I know I just wasted it, dudes. Just wasted it. All right. Shoot. I need to double the magazine size. And then we don't have chilling. We do have crippling, but crippling isn't gonna while aiming. Or staggering. All right, we're gonna go staggering and either concussive or okay. I think in this case here, I mean, you see it, it'll give us like a extra 5 damage boost, but this Tesla is just too good right now. What is what we're finding out. Should we? Well, what should we do? Large. There's no drum, right? Okay. High powered. No skin. And then how many do we have of those? 1. All right. 2. Okay. And then with 18 rounds. All right, good. And then this guy. I don't know that we're actually ever going to use him, but if we got to give a weapon to somebody, that'll be a good weapon to give. So that's got 30. Hair trigger. Burst fire. And no, shoot. Why do I keep trying to stick those on there when I know what I need? You got what I need. All right, wait, hold on. Do I have any more? Oh, I don't have any more extended. All right, so burst fire. I think in this case, incendiary. And skip shot. Okay. And I think, yeah, we wanted to get this guy. Reflex sight. Actually, short scope. Suppressor. Go with a tactical grip. Drum magazine. Ooh, wait. No, Gutbusters are better. We got tons. High powered. We're gonna leave it fully. Furious. And is it already chilling? Yeah, chilling. All right. And then shattering. All right. So those are the weapons that we're going to focus in on going forward. Even, all right. Big Jim E. Injured. Did she say what is it? I think she's mad at me.
It is a relief to know that the Terramorphs are being dealt with. I wanted to tell you that I think you made the right decision. The microbes will ensure this is not a problem for much longer.
Yeah, no point in taking chances. I think it's the only way to be sure.
Yes, it sounds as though the microbes will be quite effective.
Mm-hmm.
Although it may be taking a chance in a different way. Do you think there's a chance there could be unintended effects of using this untested microbe?
Oh, come on. When has using a genetically engineered bioweapon ever gone wrong?
The question alone speaks volumes, I think.
It sure does.
Seriously, do you not think it could be an issue?
I think if something happens, we'll deal with that too.
Well, let us hope it does not come to that. And I must say, I find it curious that you would agree keeping the Lazarus plant around is a good idea. It seems an additional, unnecessary risk.
No, I absolutely agree. It might be useful someday. So, best to leave all options on the table, right?
I do not think some potential future use outweighs the risk it poses now. At least the Freestar Collective will also know of its existence. Otherwise, I worry it would be too tempting for the UC to use as a weapon. Well, it is good to know that this particular threat is behind us, and you have done a service to all who live in the settled systems.
No, I couldn't have done it without you. She looks bored. She looks extremely bored. Is this my Rosie?
Do you need my
Yep.
help?
Nope, not right now. You keeping us all safe and healthy and well? I do have to eventually find an outpost for these two to run. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. He didn't offer us the opportunity. How's our ship looking fuel wise? Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. And now, yes, now we're off. And Let's go. Set course. Mm-hmm.
Here we are. We should shut down that listening post.
Nice work.
Hold on. I'm just looking. There it is. The Prinia. Got our back. Yep. There it is. All right. Scan. Could this be it? Hold on. I think I have to talk to them. Where are they? Oh, I don't want to dock. Okay, well, all right, fine. If that's what it is, that's what it is.
Beginning landing cycle.
Now, I know I can have Vasco come as the third wheel. Right? So it's just not me and Sarah. I want to see if I can get armament. Hey, not much, man. All right, where's armament? All right. I'd bring all right, that's the way out. Are you serious? All my robots are hiding. And look at the mess they made. Seriously? But they're all up at the other one. At the other, it's like we're on the ground now. Come on down. All right. Oh, wrong way. I mean, guys, you're gonna make me take Heller instead. Is that what you want? All right. Hey. All right. Okay. All right, let's get out of here then. I can bring Vasco, I think. Okay, so we got to watch O2.
Are there Watchtower troops there?
Do you require my assistance?
I do, but
Want access to that?
I can't bring you. There are Watchtower troops all over the place, man. Where's my vehicle? Where did that spawn? All right, so... Oh, dang, they're already attacking. We just got here, man. Shoot. Oh, shoot. All right, hold on. Hold the door. Hold the door. Okay, we are gonna put you up here. You are gonna go over there. As 18 rounds, 600. I don't think I have a place for you. Well, actually, I probably do. We're replacing you. And then you are going to replace that guy. All right. And I need you to start. Uh-huh. Not doing a whole lot of damage. But we got plenty of bullets. It just fell over. All right, who's... Wait. Don't come over here. Oh my goodness. Why are you coming over here? Why am I sneaking? This thing is like... Can we freeze him? Can we freeze him? We are whittling it down, but god dang it. Why am I looting? Why am I looting when we're getting attacked by something that's going to just kill us? Turret, you need to go. Not me. Okay, I'm not your target, man. We got no beefs. I'm sorry that I hit you the first time. It was an accident, man. It was an accident. You. God dang it. All right. Oh my God, why are you shooting at me? You got hundreds of other people to shoot at. You know, I brought friends. You got a ship. I can't see crap. I hate those little EM things, man, they hit you with. Because it blurs everything. This gun is so OP, man. It's not fair. It's not even fair. But what I need to do at some point, power is required for that. All right. Oh, shoot. Don't try to come at me, bro. Oh, shoot. I'm reevaluating threat level. God dang it. Who told you to come after me? Hey man, look. I only came to steal some fuel. I'll leave as soon as I'm done, okay? What are you doing? Do not blow up the fuel. Not while I'm right here with it. I don't remember. Oh, shoot. Skydrop flare. Strikes. Surface missile. Yes, I know. But first, also, aid. Where is it under here? I don't think it's under here. It's under consumable. And see, I got too much stuff. Oh, I forgot to clear out my thing. And it's not here. It is here. It is not here. Are you freaking kidding me? Not again. All right, first though, we're gonna look down here. Is even the purge thing isn't here? What are you doing, John? What a freaking total idiot. Seriously. That makes... What the frick are you doing? Why am I keep? That is the dumbest thing ever. Okay, that's unforgivable. Well, shoot. While I'm here, F it. All right, we can't. We got extra. Nope. All right, let's get rid of these resources. All right, get rid of the contraband. Let's get rid of the miscellaneous stuff. Get out of here. Oh shoot, I'm such an idiot. Now I gotta go all the way down. I don't even remember what it was that I put in here, but it wasn't. It was a battery, power cell. So get all the way down to the P's. I'm such a freaking idiot sometimes. Oh God. How do you spell power? That's not even it. Where are the power cells? Is it all the way up at... Don't tell me it's all the way up at C. Guys, we're effed if we don't find that power cell. And I wasn't paying attention to what it's called in there. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I just fucked up. I'm pissed. Because I don't know what it's called. Why would I do something this stupid? It's miscellaneous. I'm looking in the wrong thing anyway. Right? It was under miscellaneous. What the F, man? There it is. We're going to take all three. Stop being stupid right now, okay? What I can't figure out, why do I have so much crap over here? Well, I keep picking up stuff and I haven't stored it yet. Do not store those things. They are very, very important. All right. And all right, we can live with that. Oh, sorry guys. Totally missed the reason why we were doing that. All right, consumable. We're just giving ourselves some air back. All right, where's this thing? All right, wait. Okay. I think we got all this. Yeah, we got all the fuel. His structural my structural and there it is. My structural integrity is compromised, bro. What do you think about them apples? All right, now he freezes for a minute, and that's when you're supposed to hit him with the what's the name. All right, come on, there it is. Can you like not shoot missiles at us, man? I think we hit him already. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. God dang, Sarah. Liquid 6. All right. Are you dead? You dead? You sure? All right. Where are the rest of these guys? There's one up here, right? See the strike. I don't remember if I found this place the last time. Let's see. See what's in here. Ooh, Dracula. All right, we'll take that. Yep, I know I can't stop. It's an addiction. Yeah, I should have taken the emergency kit. Sarah, was that you? Okay. There's not much else in here. Doesn't seem like anything of worth or note. Don't give me that look, Sarah. Hey, we got through it together. My life, chunk by chunk. All right. Okay, so I have Immobilizer. I have Paramore. I think what we really need to do is under consumable, find this guy and stick him in place of the Paramore. And then we come over here. There it is. And then since we're indoors, we'll let that, we'll let that heal. All right. And then at some point, we got to figure out how to, all right. At this point, yeah. Okay, let's go find these other jokers. And then we got to go find all the bodies. Yes, all the bodies and loot them until we get the passcode, key code, the password, the pass something. All right. That was insane. You gotta love fighting mechs. Not at all. Okay, so power cell. Are you blocking? Okay, you're not blocking anything. It requires power. All right, so this door requires power. And we have multiple power cells now. So let's go find where we can input power. Nice. What? Oh goodness. All right, let's go up here and let's do some damage. Come on, Broham. You gonna do something? See, that chilling thing, man, is just almost OP, man. I didn't see anything that said password or pass key. Locate broadcast array coordinates. Location encryption bypass. Initiate transfer. All right. Damn. Deal with the Watchtower array.
But looks like we've still got a chance to recover some data. Seems there's some sort of broadcast array close by. Get back to your ship and meet me in orbit. We can look for this surveillance array.
Wait a minute. Okay, the last time on the other one, it was way more complicated than this, right? Hold on. Obviously, we got we don't have our orders. We have our next target. Lights are, what do you call that? What did I just do? I don't know what I did. Okay. So is this a different post? Oh, come on. You don't think I was going to come through and not loot everything before we leave? But I'm looking for the door that required... Oh, look at that. Power cell. Apparently, those are pretty necessary. And right now. So, okay, so we got that. We're going to go around the other way and see what kind of destruction we left in our wake. Hey, how you doing, bud? I could have sworn there were more ooh, god dang. There were way more cat. Oh, there's our vehicle. There was... Okay, that doesn't make sense. Okay. All right. There weren't more Watchtower guards than that? Well, that's unfortunate. I wanted more loot. I think that's it. Wow. Okay, so this is way different than what we saw in our other playthrough. Because we... God dang it. We needed... Not only did we needed a power cell, we also needed a passcode to get inside. And this one here, maybe it just the one that we're going to land at is basically probably the same as the one we landed at first. So we probably landed at the wrong one first time. Is it the front of the ship? Oh. How do you get on this thing? Oh, okay. Okay, so apparently there might be a second.
A bit difficult to tell, but I'm fairly sure that's Watchtower hardware. Yep, I think this is the surveillance array we're looking for. Doubt we'll be able to crack its encryption remotely. But maybe if we destroy it, we might be able to recover some of the data from the wreckage.
All right. I want to dock with you. Okay. What's this? Oh. All right. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. You keep destroying. Is there more incoming?
That's how it's done. Glad to see the fleet strategy works as anticipated. We should search the array's wreckage, see if we can recover that intel for Harper.
Okay, so
This salvage looks promising. Looks like we recovered a slate with some intel, got some Watchtower components, and... Huh. What are these? Computer cores? Well, alright, I think we got what we need. Let's head back to Stardock. Harper and Gren will want to hear about this.
all right, this is way different than. All right, so it says 1.4 fuel needed for this jump.
Switching over to standard engines.
89 was actually what was taken. Rune prophecy? Really? Really? What are you doing here? Why are you bothering us? Where's the loot? Where's the wreckage? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm about to say, hey, hold on. Don't take away my wreckage. All right. I was about to crash into it, and I didn't realize I hadn't. What do you call it? Activated it, so
We have a clean log.
I didn't get the, the prompt to dock, because.
A lot sure happened out there. We can either go fill Harper in on the details regarding the intel, or check in with Gren, pass on some of this Watchtower equipment we recovered. And maybe those guys will know what we can do with those computer core things we found.
All right, let's check in with Harper first, get our money, and then we'll go down and talk to Gren. Hey, Harp.
Can't stay away, huh?
No.
Good to see you back. Any news on that listening post?
Here you go. I'm taking care of it.
Huh. Well, thanks. I'm impressed. Things went smooth, right? You didn't run into any trouble, did you?
That depends on your definition of trouble. First, there were the Watchtower troops, then the listening post wiped its data, but not before transmitting it to an array for broadcast. Then we destroyed that array. A small fleet of Watchtower ships jumped in, attacking us on sight. I don't know, any of that sound like trouble?
It wasn't anything we couldn't handle.
Nothing you couldn't handle, huh? Sounds like famous last words. But you are still breathing, so guess you're right. Still, that's got me wondering. How'd Watchtower have a fleet prepped to ambush you like that? They must have been watching those listening posts real close. But why? Just give me a second here. I'm gonna see what information I can pull from this intel slate.
Mm-hmm.
Encrypted. Not surprising. Let's run this through Gren's cracking algorithm. It worked. Quite a lot of data. I'm just skimming here, but yeah, this clears up a few things.
All right. What's it say?
The listening posts, Watchtower used them to track people, but only certain types of people. Huh. Looks like they got posts and surveillance arrays in most systems. They scan every ship that passes, looking for people of interest. And when a vessel gets flagged enough times, an array sends a signal to Watchtower, telling them to jump a fleet into that system.
That explains it. We're the people of interest. This is how they keep finding me, and how they found you. Sneaky little rascals.
Are they surveilling every system?
Maybe. From what I read, does look like they've got listening posts in most every system. Though there seems to be exceptions. I noticed Alpha Centauri is curiously avoided. I guess because it's too hot for him there. Too many eyes watching, too many nosy officials.
So there's lots of posts out there.
Can't say I know the answer to that. Data's thin on details. I mean, some systems don't even have planets you could put a listening post on. So, would they have them there? Huh. Maybe they sometimes use stations instead. I don't know.
All right. And what do you mean by tracking certain types of people?
Not sure exactly. Information is hazy. Almost seems on purpose. Like they preemptively scrubbed any major details. But I bet good credits they're not after your average Joe.
All right. Look, I'm not letting any Watchtower, hunt me down.
Harper, is there any way we could find more of these listening posts and surveillance arrays? Because I'm thinking if we start shutting more of them down, Watchtower won't be able to track us as much.
Maybe. I did see something about listening posts in other systems. Hold on, let me run a quick search. Oh, crap. Gren warned me about this.
Okay. Warned you about what?
The intel slate. When I started poking around for more specific info, the rest of the data kinda deleted itself. It's an inbuilt security measure. It's just how Watchtower tech works. Pretty much all of it has a self-destruct of some kind. But it's not a complete loss. I did pull the location for another listening post. There's one in the Kumasi system, on Kumasi 6.
Well, that's something. We can always go take that one down. And hey, maybe we'll recover more intel slates.
It's worth a shot. If you can bring me more of those slates, I can likely pull more locations for you.
Okay, where can I find more slates?
At a guess? From listening posts, or the arrays that keep them company. Each one's probably got a nugget of info we can take for ourselves. Just be ready for Watchtower to show up the moment you start poking around.
All right, I guess I'll think about visiting more posts then.
Well, the data you brought back didn't really have much value, at least to me. But I'm so happy that listening post is gone. So here, your payment. And some advice. You need to be careful out there. Watchtower really is hunting you. These listening posts, any system that has one, makes you vulnerable to ambush.
Ah, but any system we clear of them means Watchtower can't track us there.
Yeah, I suppose. Up to you if you want to keep taking down listening posts. Just be ready for a Watchtower fleet to jump in and attack you. But whatever. Bring me more intel slates, and I'll do what I can to help.
Hey, one last thing. We did find these computer cores.
Yeah, found 2 of them. No idea what they're for, though.
You don't say. I think I've seen one of these in Gren's workshop. They store data on Watchtower schematics. It's how he built you those sky drops. But like the intel slates, without the proper credentials, you can only pull a small amount of data before it wipes everything else. This hardware's a little beyond my skill to crack, but leave it with me. I know someone who might be able to get something useful from it. You should bring that other core to Gren. I'm sure he'll have something to say about it. Well, I think we're done. Feel free to use Stardock for whatever you need. I think you've earned your spot here. I'll get you later.
That went well. Let's check in with Gren.
All right, let's go. Hey, bud.
I am here. Back already. Something wrong?
I found some Watchtower hardware. Can you use this?
I won't ask where these came from. But yeah, I can use these. Watchtower uses proprietary hardware. As long as I'm duplicating their tech, I'll need authentic components like these. Assuming you can provide me with enough components, I'm willing to fabricate and install more skydrops to your ships.
Oh, and we also found this.
A Watchtower computer core. Huh. These units are exceedingly rare. Within them lie blueprints for Watchtower constructs, things such as skydrops. Cores contain vast amounts of information, but like almost all Watchtower technology, they have inbuilt safeguards.
We know. Harper already explained. We can only pull small amounts of information before these sort of things wipe themselves.
Good. So you already understand. I can only extract limited information from a core. I suspect we can mine computer cores to acquire blueprints for new types of skydrops, or even devise upgrades for your fleet command system.
All right, see what you can get from this
One
core.
moment. I will establish a link to the core. Connection confirmed. I see data for 3 skydrop schematics, yet we can only extract one.
Of course.
Our available choices
So
are
we're gonna
drops
have
for
to pick.
either a ballistic turret, a Shiva unit, or a surface smoke bomb. You must make a decision. What skydrop should we gain the ability to fabricate?
Give me an overview on that Shiva unit. What's that?
Calls in a Model S Shiva bot to assist you. The Model S excels at close quarters skirmishes and rapid response.
Okay, I made a choice.
And what would that be?
Shiva.
There, it's done. I've downloaded the relevant data. Now you'll have access to that skydrop to install onto any of your vessels. If you can find more computer cores, bring them to me, and I'll see what I can do with them. Until then, I can offer to outfit your ships with the skydrops we already have, assuming you have enough Watchtower components.
Thanks a lot, Gren. I really appreciate you doing this, man.
Gratitude is unnecessary. However, it is appreciated. If you need to restock any skydrops, or require any other ship services, just check in with Babs.
Okay.
I'll make sure she receives the necessary updates to assist you. Otherwise, I'll be here to help however I can. I'll return to my work, but I'll be here if you need me.
All right. Oh, yeah, we had talked to Torn.
Well, that was productive. You met with Gren and didn't kill him. Harper seems to like you. We found out how Watchtower's been tracking us, and even figured out how to exploit more of their technology against them.
Why would I kill Gren?
Well, you know, he's got that whole Watchtower thing going on. Now, I didn't think you actually would kill him, but it's good to know you can show restraint.
What makes you think Harper likes me?
Well, she didn't have Babs hurl you out of an airlock when you first met. That was my first clue. Besides that, usually, Harper's willing to give most folks a chance. However, she always keeps things professional. But considering she offered you free use of Stardock, that tells me she's put some trust in you. That's not something she does easily.
It's a listening post. That's how they've been tracking us.
Sure looks that way. course, we still don't have the full picture. But from what I can piece together, seems these listening posts are tuned to pick up, well, us.
Mm-hmm.
Watchtower track, monitor, and when they think the time is right, spring an ambush. No idea what constitutes the right time. Maybe they're just waiting for the perfect moment to ruin our day. But hey, we've got some of their tech figured out now. That's one step closer to turning the tables, right?
All right, so what do you expect me to do now?
I think for the time being, keep doing whatever it is you do. Watchtower are still a problem, but at least now you have a defense against them. And if you find yourself with some free time, you can always hunt down more listening posts, or have Gren build and upgrade stuff for your fleet. And if you don't mind the company, I think I'll stay on with you. You know, as an official part of your crew.
Don't you have other responsibilities?
What, you mean like a job? I'm, between employment right now? So that's not an issue. And no friends or family I need to worry about, present company not included. Nope, nothing tying me down. I am at your disposal.
Okay.
Be seeing ya.
All right, we're going to get out of here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit that other, if I can figure out where the elevator is. Okay, why are we still, oh, dude, that light's bad for you, man. You look like a demon.
Well, that was productive. You met with Gren and didn't kill him.
What?
We found out.
What? Okay.
Huh, funny. I asked Gren the same thing. You know, are we just asking for trouble, playing in their... But Gren, and honestly...
Okay, so right now, I mean...
See you when I see you.
Okay. Can we find the elevator? Is the elevator gone? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's rock and roll. It keeps, so it's right now it's stuck on talk to what's the name, but I just want to see. Okay, let's see. I don't see it. Are we? What's up? We have to go. All right. The stars have eyes. Oh, yeah, we're stuck on. We're
Just say
stuck
the
with.
word.
Dude, seriously, is it stuck?
Your arrival has been logged. Pilot recognized. Your skydrops will be restocked momentarily.
Okay.
Goodbye.
All right, so gotta be honest with you, I'm a little concerned here because right now we had two options.
Got a present for you, Captain.
We had two options, and one was to ask him a question,
Docking complete, Captain.
and the other was to go our separate ways. And then we didn't choose go our separate ways, so now it feels like we're stuck. What's this? And I don't know what. Yeah. And that's very unfortunate because things were actually working. Yeah, you see, he's docking. Did you miss? Looks like he missed. All right, there you are. All right, Broham, we got to figure out how to advance this.
Well, that was productive.
All
Found
right.
out how Watchtower. I think for the time being, keep doing whatever Watchtower, and if you find, and if you.
See, don't you have other responsibilities?
And no friends are. Nope.
Okay. I'm not gonna. Do I need to tell him I think we should go our separate ways? Right?
Until next time.
All right. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna quick save, and then we're going to hard save right here. Okay.
Well, that.
Yeah,
found out
he's
how
locked.
Watchtower.
All right. So what do we expect?
I think for the time being, keep Watchtower, and if you find yourself, and if.
All right.
Fair enough. That's no problem. I'll just hang out here at Stardock. If you need anything, me, Gren, Harper, we're here to help, all right? Well, that's all. Don't be a stranger.
Wait, is that it? Armament? Hey.
Yeah?
And if we talk, I got a few questions.
Let's hear it.
All right, what should I do next?
That's up to you. You've earned the right to do what you want, when you want.
Where are you from originally?
Somewhere that's no longer around. Not really. Actually, you've already paid it a visit. Londinian. Or at least what's left of Londinian. That's where I used to call home. But I don't really want to talk about it. Sorry.
What was your first encounter with Watchtower?
My first encounter? Let's see. That would be... Yeah, it was in orbit around Leonis 3. I already knew about Watchtower, so I was keeping an eye open. But they still somehow managed to sneak up on me. Almost caught me, too. I escaped, of course, and after that, it was a cosmic game of cat and mouse. I tried to come up with safeguards, defensive strategies, but none of them really worked. And that's why I'm glad we now have a fleet. It's the only thing that seems to have worked at keeping Watchtower at bay.
Okay, got no more questions right now.
Anything else?
No, I think.
Holler if you need anything.
All right, so I think he's still piloting the other ship, but now we. All right, so the stars have eyes, deep cover. I don't know that we. All right, miscellaneous. Wait, data collection. No. Missions. Nope. Activities. Follow Harper's leads. Okay, there it is. All right. I tell you, sometimes, man.
Wait till you see what I found.
Okay, Rosie. We'll catch up with you.
Docking seal released.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. All right. Yes. Okay. So, obviously, this one is what we're seeing here. It says 5.182, right? So basically 5 units of fuel needed to make this jump. That's because of the bots that we have on our ship, right, that has reduced it that much. The calculation for real fuel does not recognize that. Okay, so it's not based on what we see here, and it is clearly not even close, right? That's what the bots are doing. So we have to look at what, when we arrive, how much fuel actually got used. The concern here is it's not that far, but the concern here is the last time when it said it was only going to use 2 units of fuel, the calculation came back with, I think it was 89 units used. So what is 5 units going to do? So we will see.
Jump complete. Fuel ship restored.
Well, it says 85.9 units of fuel was used. So I'm not gonna, I don't know. I don't know because real fuel, I want to say, is kind of working. It's just hard to get past the inaccuracy, right? Hard to get past just the the variance as to what you're expecting it to use and what's actually being used.
Captain Brooks, greetings.
Oh, there's our vehicle. Unfortunately, we can't bring Vasco with us. I think for this one, though, we are going to take the vehicle. Science Outpost, Lone Hab. Where we're going. Okay, so that's us. What's over here? Okay, wait. Watchtower listening post Alpha, Lone listening post. UC. All right. Okay. So here's the cool thing about the vehicle. Watch this. Yeah. It automatically grabs while you're out. We don't want to do a lot of crashing because Sarah hates that. I'm not sure why it's going so slow though. What is that guy right there? I'm not trying to take somebody's ship, to tell you the truth. What is this? It's a UC ship and it's a colonist. Okay. All right. Oh, Sarah might not mind. She might actually enjoy the speed that we're going at. Woo, got tons of water, copper. All right, let's head on over. All right, there's not much, but what do you call it? Too bad it doesn't automatically loot crates for you, right? Okay. You see what I'm saying? Must you criticize everything? Now you got a med too. I'm just waiting for it to come back down. That's what I'm waiting. We can rain some. Excuse me. Is she talking about me or is she talking about them? I want to get over here. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta take the OP gun right now. We're in a mess of trouble. So we can sneak in here. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Come on, get out of there. What the F, man? Where's Sarah? Sarah better not be down there fighting that guy all by herself. Am I gonna go save her? No. After all the comments she made about my driving? Alright, Sarah, you stay up here with me. Stay up here with me. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah? Where's the... I hit the wrong button. Where's the... What's the name? Where's the guy? Where's the mech? He ain't trying to flank us, is he? What's up here? You got a little pistol? You got a little pea shooter? You trying to... There you go. Alright. We gotta run around and just wreak some havoc, man. Well, before we go after this, the big dude. Man, that voice of yours, man, actually really sucks. Hey, how you doing? You got any friends? All right, sir, let's go. Oh, there he is. You think the flashlight's giving it away? Where's the other guys? Why? Why? Why must you be like that, man? Why must you chase the cat? Don't tell me it's the dog in you. Can this gun take him out? See how far we can go. As soon as he starts launching some missiles though, we're going in for the proverbial yeah, that one. Oh my goodness. All right, fine. Fine. We compromised your structural integrity. Well, you're compromising ours. Come on now. All right. I need... Strikes. Surface missile. All right, let's heal. There we go. You're right. You're right. So why are you resisting? I don't see. I literally don't see the reasons behind your resistance. All right. I don't see why you fighting this. Are you serious? He's like frozen there. Yeah, he's like frozen too. Which is fine. Alright, so this does he, hey, oh, what? What? Oops. Oops, what was I doing? What was I thinking? God dang it. Shoot, my system integrity is at risk, bro. Same here, same here, same here. Reevaluating. You are a major threat. You are a major threat. Stop throwing missiles. Let's get those shields down. Oh shoot. Uh-huh. Yep, I got some compromising going on too. Sarah, take him out. Take him out, Sarah. You got that little pea shooter. I'd love to see hold on a sec. Consumable. Oh. Yeah. Love to get some more air out here. Looks like we're gonna be out here for a minute. Hold on. My system integrity is at major risk too, bro. So don't try to make me feel bad for your problems. Okay? You started this. Well, actually I started this one. God dang it. Stop puncturing me, man. Why are you puncturing me, man? Do not throw any more nades at me, bro. I guess I could be throwing some nades at him, really, tell you the truth. What am I trying to do? Yeah. I wonder if there's anybody inside these mechs. Right? Dude, I don't want to hear about your damage detected. I got damage all over the place. All right. Okay. Let's get rid of these rest of these Watchtower folks. And find our way into the facility. Requires computer. Oh, listening post password. Who's got listening post password? Hey man, if you want to just come on out, open the door. Can you come on out? Alright, we gotta find out who's got a password. And go find all the people that we killed. Who tracks all that, man? Who keeps the track of all that stuff? Come on. Okay. Oh, okay. I really didn't expect to make it through there. Alright, so that is the first mech. Alright. We need to find a password. Alright, so that means we need to find some bodies. Hey. We need to find bodies or a slate. And we have to remember. I'm thinking we're not finding any bodies, no slates. There was a body up here, right? There you go. Modified. Alright. Nothing there. Alright. It would have been nice to have the password or slate actually on the mechs, right? Easy to find the mechs bodies. Much easier to find the mechs bodies than the other bodies. Oh, here's one. Can we find... no password there either. Okay, great. Great. There weren't that many Watchtower people that we killed. So yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Needle in the haystack kind of moment. Great. So just a little bit of commentary to avoid frustration. Put the passwords on the freaking mechs, man. Again, like I said, it's easier to find their bodies than it is to find something that might have been crumpled up in a little corner somewhere. Right? And yep, great, no password. So right now you're just wasting my time. Thank you, much appreciated. Any more bodies? Now, wouldn't it be something if the actual password was on one of the ones inside? Right? Inside. So that would be very brilliant. Okay. All right. Let's go look in here. We didn't look inside here. Maybe they hid it we can only be so lucky if it was hidden in here somewhere. I don't know that it would have been. Yep. Hey, look, we got some vacuum tape. Avi, I guess we succeeded and did everything we need to do here, right? No, we didn't, because there's telling us you need to get inside here. So. See, I can't say. See, every time I'm start to lean towards saying, yeah, I'm starting to like this, we run into moments like this. And it's like, well, what am I going to do? What am I supposed to do here? Right? When did I get the password? Man, I gotta take my frustrations out on them. I don't know when I picked up the password. I didn't see it. I did not see us pick up the password. All right. Sometimes I grab those if they're worth something to sometimes think about selling them, but other times I like to break them down in the junk recycler. All right. Let's get out of here. I'm tired of this place. Wait. Okay, there it is. We'll say, where did I put the vehicle? What? I thought usually it's available in the vehicle. Too much fun. Wait till I crash into something. Then you're going to give me a hard time about it. Woo! We're going to crash right into our own ship. What ship is that? Should we go look at it? I mean, we're right here. It landed fairly close to us. You know, so, you know. Okay, you see Vista. Okay. Is this our ship? Yep. God dang, man. That slide is real. The drift is real on this. Okay. Wait a minute, what? Can you like Can you click on it, please? God dang it. Oh, hey. We'll come back for you. We'll come back for you for sure. Hey, don't. All right, we're docking. Don't destroy it. I'm docking. I'm on the ship now. Do not destroy it. This is why I don't like having a secondary ship. You hear the firing still happening. Stop firing on the ship. All right. Guys. Ooh. There has to be. Literally, you have to hold the button down to get off the frickin' ship. How many times has that happened? That is the most annoying thing. That just happens so often. Are they still bombing the ship? I will fire you. Captain, you do not shoot on the ship when your people are on the ship. We are taking this ship. Get in there. We are taking these folks. I'm over encumbered. Alright, she's shooting at somebody. I think they're all behind us. Maybe. I'm trying to get you supplies and food and all that kind of stuff, and you're still bombing the ship when I'm on it? Uh-oh. Looks like they're getting overly aggressive. Okay, let's do this real quick. Alright, let's see. We can get rid of you. Anything that's not favorited can go. Okay, well, maybe not everything. That'll stay. You can go. I'm gonna put you away for now. All right. Then. Okay. Okay. All right. Hold on. We're not getting rid of the power cells just yet because they may come in handy. All right. Is there any other way around in here? Nope. All right, Sarah. Good job. Ah, there it is. Okay. Let's go this way, sir. Oh, come on down. Come on down. Holy cow, that was like... They didn't stand a chance. All right. We're about to go up into a mess. I know. I know. You threw a grenade at me, bro. What were you thinking? Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Wait. Let's take that. All right. And then... threw a grenade over at me. All right, down. Sarah? Sarah, you just hanging out? All right. Wait. Is that how we get all the way down? There's it again. There it is again. All right. So what you're telling me is that these ships are not meant to be boarded. Either that or you haven't figured out how to make them. See, look, we cannot shoot through there. That door is not a door. And then what it's telling me is either you've created ships that aren't supposed to be boarded, which is, I'm going to say stupid, because I can board them, and you should plan for that kind of, for that to happen. And in planning for that to happen, what that means is the game actually handles it just fine on its own, right? There are times when you can't board a ship. You just can't. It won't let you. So if this is a ship that isn't supposed to be boarded, then don't let me board it. But now I'm on the ship, and for some reason we did a piss poor job putting it together. Yeah. No, I don't pull punches. I refuse. So we didn't do a good job putting this ship together, you see. So now I got people over here. See, I'm falling through the ship is what I'm doing. I don't even know. I landed somewhere. So we're going to try to... There we go. So again, we didn't do a very good job putting this ship together. And again, like I said, if the intent was that I was not to be able to board this ship, then don't make it boardable. There are ships in the game, in the base game, that you cannot board, and it pisses me off when they do that. But better that than allow me to board a ship and then I'm facing all the shortcomings of it. You know what I mean? It's like now I'm on a ship and I can't complete everything. Now, and obviously this isn't a ship I can use. Like, I can't actually use it. Because the only way to get where I need to go, I have to fall through the ship and hope that the same thing that just happened happens when I do that. All right, let's see. Where is this? See, I don't think I can take over the ship because I don't think I got everybody. Because I think there are some people that I just can't access. All right, let's see. So this is where I started, right? Okay, so there's where you drop in. There's those folks that I cannot access right now. So if I come down through here, that won't get me where I need to go. So if I keep coming through here, this is the mess hall. There's no other exits out of the mess hall. Okay. And then there's one other place. Where is it? This way? This way? All right, so that'll get me down into the cargo bay. There's no up from there. And basically, I believe I fell in right around here somewhere. Yeah, I fell into the cargo bay. Not came through the proper ladder or anything. So I can't take the ship. Yeah, I can't take the ship because we haven't cleared all the enemies. But we poorly constructed the ship so that it's not in here. Where is it? I think I have to go. Do I have to go up to get there? Yeah. So, yeah, right now, again, it's just complete frustration. Because, yeah, that's it. And then I don't accept, well, it's a ship that you're not actually supposed to board. I'm on board it. I'm on board the ship. Know what I mean? And right now we are behind the curtain of the ship. And then so we can see that we threw stuff together, but we didn't put it together properly. And I don't forgive that. And again, I just don't accept it as a thing. So these three folks here, there's nothing I can do. Where are they? Yeah, they're in another part. And right now, as it stands, and look here, I'm looking outside the ship. So what I'm wondering is, why is something conflicting with something else? Is it a conflict? Are we using assets that aren't truly supposed to are working together? Is there a patch that needs to go in? Right? I mean, the first thing we want to do is we want to blame Bethesda for this glitch here. And I'm going to say this. Okay, and it's not going to be popular, but I'm going to say it anyway. Yes, we can blame Bethesda for the existence of this glitch and the issue. But that doesn't mean you have to just, it doesn't mean it's okay as an excuse as to why you put it together like this. In your testing, you board the ship and you find this, then you're like, okay, we got to reconstruct the ship. We got to, and we can't put these pieces together because of the Bethesda glitch. You see what I'm saying? There's a glitch. It doesn't fit. These pieces don't go together. And if you don't, that means we didn't go through our proper testing. I found it the first time around. The very first time out, I found it and aborted a ship. The first time I boarded one of these ships, I found it, and here it is again. So it's repeating itself. So there's no, well, we never saw it in testing. Well, here it is. Here it is. Are they hiding? See, the problem is I can't shoot through there. God dang it. Yep. There's absolutely no way into that area. Ship's unusual. Look at this. The ship's unusual design. Hold on. I want to see it again. Sure how to fly it. No, yeah, unusual because it's broken. So, look at my crew. My crew's consumed a ton of stuff. So, yeah, I'm like, I'd be annoyed, but I'd be less annoyed right now if I just wasn't able to board the ship than I am that I'm on board the ship and this is what we're seeing. So that's my opinion on that.
Lamps released.
Our maneuverability sucks, man. All right. So, yeah. Yeah, no. It doesn't, the excuses don't fly with me on that one. It's like, I guess we should have figured that out and we should have figured out a better alternative. And it wasn't intended that you board it. Well, then lock it down. I mean, the base game does that. Okay. Off my soapbox now. I'm gonna have to turn up the out in the blackness too. I mean, not like I want something to happen, but I might have turned it down too much.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Oh, okay, so he won't always come in. Oh, look at this. This is what I like to see. Is that Andromeda? It's the other crew. Hey, not much. It's the other crew, except for Rosie. And Rosie said she had something for me.
It's a gorgeous day in the space lanes.
Hey, do you have something interesting for me?
I do. I've been keeping an eye out, just like I promised.
All right, what do we got? Oh, emergency kit and an amp. All right.
Hey there.
All right, you be good. Hey, I ain't mad at I ain't mad at them. Oh, an empty food container. Well, it's not empty really, but I will have a mochi bite. You got anything to drink?
Do you need me for something?
No, thank you though.
Can't stay away, huh?
No, I can't.
Hey, got some news for you. That computer core you gave me, I asked an old friend to help me poke around inside it, see what data we could find.
All right. Could Grin not help you?
I did ask Gret, but his skills are all about ships and their systems, so that's the only kind of data he really knows how to dig for. If you wanted data on anything outside his wheelhouse, like other types of Watchtower tech, we needed a fresh set of eyes. A fresh set of eyes that knew how to hack into complex computer systems. Someone like my old friend.
And who's your old friend?
Oh, just someone I knew from Neon. His name's Shadowlight. That's not his real name, of course. It's more like an alias. He's a cyber runner. You know, hacking, cybersecurity, digital warfare, all that good stuff. We kept in contact after I left Neon. Good guy.
All right, assume you found something interesting.
Sure did. Now, I already knew Watchtower likes to dabble in cybernetic tech. One look at Gren gives that away. But what I didn't know is just how varied and niche their tech can be. Body mods, organ replacement, and a whole series of neuroamps. And Watchtower ever commercialized, they put Ryujin out of business. Anyway, what we managed to pull data on is blueprints for some of Watchtower's neuroamps. Only basic models, but still, nothing to thumb your nose at.
You mentioned other kinds of technology?
Yeah, found mentions of it, sure, but no solid data on how to actually reproduce any of it.
Okay.
Like I said, stuff like body mods, organ replacements, and a bunch of other crazy things. But who knows? Maybe at some point, we'll find the keys to unlocking some of that. Wouldn't that be something?
That would, especially if you can unlock lungs, cybernetic lungs, to allow you to breathe in 002 atmospheres. Right? Mm-hmm. These neuroamps, what do they do?
I'm no expert, but from what we pulled, looks like Watchtower's got amps that can boost someone's ship flying abilities. Think, faster weapon locking, sharper maneuvering, basically anything to turn a regular pilot into a seasoned pro.
Can you make me one of those?
Not me, no. First, I asked Gren if he could build them, but he said something about him being engineer, not a doctor, which got me thinking. I just so happen to know a few doctors.
I do too.
One who has experience in cybernetics, Dr. Lane. So I asked if she'd mind joining us here. She agreed, and now we got a medic to treat ailments. Also, she can research and build Watchtower spec neuroamps. Not bad, huh?
Not bad.
If you're interested, go to the new infirmary and talk to Dr. Lane. She can fill you in on the specifics. Now, anything I can help you with?
Let's see what's on the menu real quick.
Hungry? Thirsty? Or just curious about what I've got stashed away?
All three. Let's see what you got. Pierogies, huh? Not what I'm looking for. But you got a nice little decent amount of credits. Oh, I got a ton of consumables. Holy cow, I got 102 maple colas. Here, let's. Okay, that's. I want to see what. Seriously? All right. Okay, that's actually enough. Find me another array.
Huh. I hadn't thought of that. But I suppose it's possible. There's a whole bunch of people and organizations out there whose only job is to find information others would rather remain hidden. If we passed along the means on how to search and scan for Watchtower outposts, they may be able to find them for us. Of course, it'll cost you. These guys aren't gonna help us out of the goodness of their hearts. But if you're willing to cough up the credits.
Uh-oh.
Since it's you asking, I'll give it a try. I still got a few contacts out in the field. Guess I should ask. You have a preference on the kind of system we should search in? You want somewhere safer, or one crawling with trouble? I know someone. They're good at sniffing out hidden spots, but their help won't be cheap.
Oh, that's easy. All right.
Just need to put out a feeler. Someone out there is bound to find what we want. Got it. This one's a hike, but we have a location for a post.
All right.
Uploading the coordinates. It's in your hands now. Just don't get too cocksure. You don't want to be like Torin.
Hey, find me a. It's gonna take a minute, but if we can get two of them.
Manage that. But first, are we aiming for an easy ride or a challenge?
Are we gonna do two suicidals, or we'll go with a dangerous one so we can compare?
Got some pals that like to travel. Always have eyes on certain systems, but they'll want credits.
Okay, so it's cheaper for less dangerous.
Sit tight. I'll reach out to some folks, give them time to dig up what we need. We got one. Intel shows a listening post in a far-off system. Coordinates sent. Take a look if you want, but stay safe, all right? Watchtower aren't pushovers.
Can we talk about you?
Didn't think I was that interesting, but sure, go ahead.
You taken? um, can you share some of your past with me?
Well, guess there's no harm in sharing. Don't think I mentioned it yet, but I grew up in Neon.
I think you did,
Not
actually.
exactly a nurturing environment. My folks kicked me out when I was 14. Guess they figured I was either too much trouble or not enough of an asset. Spent the next few years scraping by. Petty crime, odd jobs, whatever kept me fed. It was rough. Lost hope more than once. After a while, I figured there was nothing for me in Neon. So I got out, left it all behind.
What happened after you left Neon?
I joined this company, the Field Surgeons. Kind of like freelance medics. They go around treating people who can't afford real doctors. I didn't even have any medical training. Mostly, I just joined to get out of Neon. But I didn't mind the work, and it felt good to help people. Anyway, eventually all the rules and regs became too much for me, so I took what credits I earned, bought myself a junker, and just set a course wherever. For a time, I just jumped from port to port, never staying anywhere for too long. That is, until I heard of a derelict star station off the beaten track. I was curious, so I went to take a look. It was just a wreck. Abandoned, forgotten. Kinda reminded me of someone. I don't know why, but I decided to plant my flag, start fixing the station up bit by bit. And now it's freedom, safety, even home. Guess that's what I needed.
All right, that's all. I'll be back
thing.
later.
Always here if you want to talk more later.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wait, before you go, I've been thinking some more about those spy arrays. I've managed to gather a little more info on them. It's not much. A lot of it is guesswork, really. Still, I think you might find it useful.
All right, let's hear what you got.
The arrays seem to be linked in a sorta network. If a critical major array is attacked, you can expect a more aggressive response from Watchtower. As well as any of the less important minor arrays it was linked to self-destructing once the major one has been destroyed, and they lose connection. But perhaps if you were to destroy some of the less important minor arrays first, it will lessen Watchtower's reaction when you attack a major one. And you'd be able to salvage more components too. But how you go about it is down to you. You'll have to decide on a strategy you think works best. I've made my notes on my terminal. Feel free to check them out for yourself. Might also help you keep tabs on the systems you've already cleared. Anyway, that was all. Later.
All right, let's go check out the terminal. All right.
Hey.
Hey. No, not right now. You good? All right, Watchtower major arrays. Hunt linked minor arrays. All right.
Not that it's my business. You look like you need medical attention.
Me? You better watch yourself. Where's the doctors? Is this it? Oh, a bathroom. Was that here before? Gonna look to see which thing opened up. The possibilities, man. I will say the thing that I'm liking the most actually is hey, this is opened up. Okay. Okay. All right, hold on. We need to make some stuff. What can we make? Obviously, I'm thinking of the wrong thing, but hey. We'll make some more Paramore. Make some of that. Make some Panacea. Ooh, Steve. What's Steve? Steve? Oh, 10 seconds. Man, that ain't... Sandy wipes. Sandy wipes. Ooh, for cleaning oneself. Oh my goodness. We need those in, like, Terra Stem. They are awesome, but they're contraband, right? I'm going to make a few. Where's the what's the name thing? Okay, it's not showing. Oh, Heliox. That's what it is. There it is. All right. Yeah. Look at the black hole. 10 seconds. 5 minutes. I think I already have a couple of those, but can't hurt. Sarah's just sitting there watching, like, when are we going to get going? And I'm like,
I've seen better looking corpses. Please, let me help.
what's wrong?
Ah, you must be Harper's friend.
Okay, wait.
Dr. Sophia Lane, formerly of the field surgeons, currently on sabbatical, now presiding over this station's quaint little clinic.
Obviously, I'm dying.
Apparently, I've been roped into some sort of project. Something about a secretive organization and data on a new type of technology?
Mm-hmm.
I'll admit, I was and still am intrigued.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Doctor. I really appreciate you helping us out.
Well, aren't you a charmer?
I know, right?
Careful now, or you may end up with more than just my professional attention.
Hey,
Now then, Harper provided me with a Watchtower computer core.
I am looking for a sugar mama.
We managed to extract enough data to guide the construction of a new type of neuroamp. Although, not a neuroamp. No, the technology is similar, but fundamentally different. It's more invasive. Closer to true cybernetics, really. Anyway, I've taken the liberty of constructing one of the cyberamps. This one apparently improves an individual's piloting skills.
I need that. I'll take whatever can give me an edge.
Hopefully these amps provide just that. Although no reason to keep them to yourself. Members of your crew may also find them useful. So, here you are. This is the cyber amp I already fabricated. Use it in good health, or don't. It's your choice. A lady knows better than to ask how and where you procure such things. But if you desire more of these new amps, simply bring me more computer cores. But before any of that, tell me, do you require any medical attention or supplies? If you have the credits, I am sure I can accommodate. I wondered when you might want something new. I've done what I can to prep and make the process as painless as possible. Based on the data I previously pulled, I have a rough idea on the type of cyberamps we may be able to extract from a core. Here, take this slate and see for yourself.
Okay. Ooh, dengue. All right. Light wave accelerator, ballistics calibrator, precision module, targeting computer, quark stabilizer, missile guidance, trajectory analyzer, propulsion matrix, shield amplifier, magnetic synchronizer, diagnostic suite, tactical jump interface. God dang. Targeting computer, precision module. What is that doing? Oh, doesn't tell me. Be nice to know what these things would do. Right? Diagnostic suite. See, a little some kind of explanation as to what that would actually do for me. Light wave accelerator, ballistic calibrator, beam harmonizer, precision module. Okay. I just don't know. I don't know if that really will work with the other thing. Let's do this one. No. Nope. Don't want to do that. I think that might make our guns a little bit more. Which one would work on? Okay. You know what? God dang it, man.
refines awareness of energy dynamics, providing a noticeable damage increase to a pilot's laser usage. Is this the cyber amp you're after?
I'd like to extract something else.
Another selection then. No rush. Take your time.
So you tell me after I go through.
This amp I'm not too sure on, but it does appear to boost some of the user's natural abilities. Does this cyber amp suit your needs?
Yeah, let's do it.
Your station engineer, Gren, is it? He and Harper provided me with the necessary algorithms to break the core's encryption. One moment, and I'll attempt to extract the required data. Don't worry, this isn't my first time. It's done. I've managed to pull the data. Although the computer core seems to have wiped itself. However, I'm told that's normal. So in that case, the operation was a complete success. I now have the blueprints to fabricate this type of cyber amp. If you require one, I'll happily provide it for you. All you need to do is ask. Skim through my notes, and I'll see what we can pry from this one.
Do we have multiples?
This amp fine-tunes focus under pressure, allowing a pilot to predict ballistic timing more accurately. Shall we proceed with extracting this amp? This part takes a steady nerve and a sharp mind.
All right, so I think I need to go into, let me see what you have.
Success! A new amp prepped and ready for assembly.
Okay. All right, so let's see what you have in stock.
My collection may not be vast, but what I do have is all useful.
All right. Well, first let's go into. All right, so we have a shield, a cork stabilizer. So she already had that. I think I'm gonna take all of those, and then aid-wise, if she doesn't have anything I can't make myself. Okay. I need medical treatment, Doc.
Okay. Let's see. I've seen worse, but a little TLC wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, cure my addictions.
Cured and clean. Let's keep it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to see you well again.
All right. All right. Thanks, Doc.
And come back in one piece, all right?
Yeah, I will. Here, I thought I needed some rack time or something, you know. Secure contraband storage. Ooh, okay. Wait. Let's see. What do I have any in there? No, I don't. Okay. So, what has happened here? Locate Watchtower Array Hub Alpha. All right, so this is what we got. We got follow Hopper's leads, destroy the Watchtower arrays. Right, we got to talk to Barrett, miscellaneous Watchtower arrays, and then you can see, holy cow, there's arrays and hunt link minor arrays to weaken Array Hub Alpha. So if we want to link, which one is, I don't know. Actually, though, sorry. Let's go back here and go to activities. And now, what is follow Harper's leads? Locate Watchtower Array Hub Alpha. Okay, so that's the main one. And then destroy the Watchtower arrays. We're not going to do that. We're going to follow I just want to see where it's saying. So it wants us to go to Hyla 3. We're gonna come back. Oh, I could have just hit missions there. All right. So is Hyla listed here? So Hyla is not one of these guys. So these will allow us to go after Alpha. You know what I mean? So what I'm thinking is before we hit Alpha, we need to weaken it and hit all the arrays. And if you guys bear with me, we can go hit one real quick and see what it's like.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Okay. And then, okay. So now we have to go and find one of the places. We know there's one. Ooh, what's this over here? Ship. Squirrel. And then what's this over here? All right. Wolf is the one that's sticking out in my head right now. And we have to find. So it's either going to be, so it's not very many. So we're going to jump to the sensor contact.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Mm-hmm. Holy crap. Holy cow. All right. You know what? You're going to go down first. You know why? Because you suck. Because we can't board you anyway. All right. So we can take the drones out. Let's get another one. We might go after a Corvette. Oh, we'll go after the destroyer. Oh, wait, let's take... God dang it. See, this happened the first time that I ever jumped in another playthrough. And, yeah. Oh, I didn't want to go after the destroyer yet. I'm saving the destroyer for last. It might be more than one. Let's go find another one. And then part of me is wondering, was the intent for like 10 or 15 of these to like all of a sudden just show up? Or is this Bedlam increasing the number? There's a cruiser. Let's go get this drone. Holy cow. Get that Corvette up here. Where's this Corvette? Come on, man. What's this over here? It's a mineral deposit. Is that, are we down? Oh, let's get the battleship. Because we know we can't board those. Well, we can, but we can't take it. Alright, so there's a drone, which we want to take that out. And, oh shoot, we didn't save ourselves a destroyer. Man. Is that how we roll now? Hold on. Trying to see which one's closest. There's one over here. There's one right there. Hold on. Slow down. Another computer core. Oh, we might as well get to the minerals. Alright. What do you got over here? There are a lot of ships. Dang it. Okay, so that's the star station. And then you have the den. And there is Watchtower listening post Charlie. And then there's what's going over here? Oh, collect the bounty. Okay. We'll go see what it's got.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set it down.
Like I said before, this kind of reminds me of like Oblivion, right? With the Oblivion gates. You gotta go take each one out. It's good to see you. I wish you could. Yeah. All right. I wish you could come with us. That's an abandoned weapon station. All right. Where are we looking? Man, there's a lot of stuff on here. Wait, what does that say? Iced Fallen Ranger. Oh, hey, that might be. I don't know if I really want to go check it out yet. All right. Aren't we in Wolf? Okay. So it won't tell us where it is. Okay. God dang it. Alright, that's abandoned weapon station. Let's just head over here real quick. Oh, that's way out there too. Oh, hold on, Sarah. We got to check this out real quick. Why are you in ice, bro? By the way. Like an ice tub or something. Okay. Alright, I'm going to assume that we kind of landed where we were supposed to be. And I kind of went all the way out of the way. Alright, there's where we were supposed to be. There's our landing area. But I don't see a listening post. Oh, there it is. Wow. Good job. Good job totally missing that one. Okay, come on. Sarah's going to be pissed at us in a minute. It's good to see that we move a lot faster. Can we shoot some stuff up? There's a contraband cache. Oh. Let's get out of there. This is our listening post, Charlie? Alright. Nothing to nobody out in the front? No mechs? I'm about to say, whoops. God dang it. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, we're ready. Did we catch them with their pants down, like in the bathroom or something? I hear computer. Why does it not open? See what I'm talking about? Now, was something supposed to happen outside that we bypassed or something? See? Is this the computer here? If you're telling me that's all this is. Will you? All right, we got more. I hear more. All right. Could be more coming. It is just not fair. It's just not fair. Chilling It's just not a fair attachment. It's like you had a plan until you're frozen, and then you don't have a plan. It's like, I hate those stupid guns, the disruptors, because they do that thing. All right, there's another one. And they kind of hurt. See? Like, he had a plan. He had a plan. He definitely had a plan. Like, too bad there's not like an ointment or something, or I just want to see if this is still inaccessible. Yep. All right. Anybody else? And again, we could have just, well, the guys in the rooms. Whoa, you're all twisted up there. We're just gonna see. Yep, nowhere to go from there. And we needed cutters. We could get. Yep, but we don't. Hey, gotta love that. Okay. Oh, seriously? You're gonna do me like that? Oh, shoot. All right. Yep, now we just gotta find our ship. And then lost our ship. That's the Fallen Ranger. Where we landed? Oh, on the other side. Okay.
G-kick complete. Orbit steady.
So that's the den. Where is what we're looking for? All right. So Watchtower explored. Okay. I thought we got the data, right? That's the den. All right, we're going to go here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Take the ship. Oh my goodness. Here. Are you freaking kidding me?
Got a minute? There's something we should discuss.
Holy cow. How many more are left? Sure are a lot of battleships. Which does us no favors because we can't board them and take one. What do we got left? We got a Corvette. Another battleship. Might as well get the battleships out the way and see if we can go after a Corvette. And then, what's this one? Drone. Alright. Corvette, you are ours. Come back here. Come back here. Oh my god. Okay, there's closer ones. Oh, maybe not. Okay, over here. Everything's 4K? Here we go. What's this one? Alright, pick these clean. Slow down a little bit. Alright, let's see how close these are. Alright. You first. I don't know how many cores we picked up just there. All right. Speak to Torin. Oh. All right.
Solid dog entry there. Nice work.
Torin, where's your crew, man? We need to get you more people. Oh, dang. Okay.
Nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, but what's going on here?
Hey, I'm still concerned about Watchtower. We need to do some recon. You up for an adventure?
Adventure, sure. What did you have in mind?
Nothing too crazy, relatively speaking. I know where we can find a Watchtower database. One that's been freshly purloined by a gang of spacers. If we can get access to it, using Gren's decryption program, I should be able to hack the database and pull Watchtower's most recent intelligence reports. If there's no new mentions of us, then we're in the clear. Nothing to worry about, at least for the time being.
And what if the reports mentions us?
In that case, I don't know. There's bound to be some record of us on the database. I mean, it's not as if Watchtower don't know who we are. But so long as nothing indicates a change in their tactics regarding us, I think we should be good.
All right.
Once we find the database, I'll have a better idea as to our next move.
Okay.
That is, if we need to move at all. Permission to come aboard, Captain? I always wanted to say that. Here's the coordinates for the station that's holding the database. Once we're there, I'll be going aboard with you. And assign someone to the ship I was piloting? Seems a waste not to bring it with us.
Hold on. Okay. Who's on?
Do you need something? Space is so hostile to humanity already, and you made it just a little bit safer for everybody. The Terramorphs don't stand a chance. This is going to make a real difference. This is one for the Constellation history books, Captain.
There are way, way better things still. No. You know, I don't care if I'm actually remembered for that. Hey, let's just do the Starborn.
Okay. Anyway, I can't believe you got them to agree to the microbes. Bravo, Captain. Bravo.
She knew what she was talking about. I believe her.
Me too. Sealing away the Lazarus plant hopefully is just a small risk, but that remains to be seen. Balancing risk versus reward is tricky, even more so when so much hangs in the balance.
Yeah, I have no regrets. The microbes are risky, but it'll work.
Making the subtle system safer with every petri dish.
Okay, now we have to figure out how to assign somebody. Do we have an item? Yeah, I don't know how we're supposed to assign a different captain. Um. And, um. So the question really becomes: was I supposed to do this back at the station? Because right now, or does it automatically assign the next person? Well, we're only one way to find out. Let's see how far off the calculation is this time. Yeah, I'm probably going to talk about it every single time. Can't help myself.
We gotta take care of the spacer ships before we can board the station. Nothing we can't handle. We got this.
Did our ship make it with us? And they're all hyenas, too. Oh, no, there's a coyote. And a vulture. Okay. All right, hold on. Where did we go? Nova Galactic Station. All right. You know, we gotta loot first. We can't just. My ship requires a lot of. I think I need to replace some engines. The maneuverability on this ship is not very good. Okay, let's get you first. All right. Is it gonna look somewhat similar? Yep. Looks very similar to the other one. This is the only thing that's different so far. And there's no body over there. Or bodies right here.
This is the place, all right. On our approach, I saw another vessel docked. I'd bet every credit I have that we'll find the database sitting in that ship's cargo hold.
Okay, this is a little different.
However, the ship's at a docking port on the opposite side of the station. We're gonna have to hoof it on over there. We don't...
Can you frickin' work? Oh shoot. All right, let's get a little behind cover a little bit. Can we freeze him? Can we freeze him, please? You see, I'm like hitting the button and it's just not doing anything. Well, you can't see I'm hitting the button, but I'm hitting the what's name button. Oh, we gotta go back to the trusty guy. Was I shooting my own guy? These guys are tough. Sarah?
Piece of cake.
Okay, we needed to be unfair right now. See, look at this. God dang it. See, I'm hitting it so many times. I'm going past it because it won't register. So I can't. Sarah! Oh, this is just chaos right now. You see what is happening? It crashed. God dang it. Okay, we're back. But I will say this. I think we're just going to leave it right here. All right, so this would be out. Wait, which way? Let's open this door. See where we're at. Yeah, see, this is where we were. Yeah, that's where we would be heading. And I think that's where we're going to pick it up. We already know the chaos that will ensue once we get inside there. But, I mean, we have... God dang it. All right, hold on. I mean, in truth, we can leave the station. And as a matter of fact, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So, this is where we're going to leave it. And then we'll pick up next time and we're gonna go full bore in there and see what we can do. Avi is gonna be crazy in there. Hopefully we're not gonna have more than the basically more than the game can handle and crash on us again. Um, but we'll have to figure it out. But right now we've been going a long time, so we'll call it there. Okay, guys. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Later.